Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here, and today I'm reviewing the Inateck IPX-5 Bluetooth speaker. Now, this box probably doesn't tell you much about the speaker or at all. It just shows you there's some nice little musical notes on there. Nice packaging, pure and simple, nice small box. Bye-bye box. This is what we're looking at. Now, it doesn't necessarily have the most attractive name in the world. It's pretty much, its name is telling you all its various features. So it's the Inateck IPX-5 waterproof Bluetooth wireless stereo speaker. So it is a square portable speaker with Bluetooth connectivity that is waterproof. Now the waterproofing on it, or rather I guess the water resistance to it, is the IPX5. The 5 code means it can take jet streams from all angles. It's been tested, I believe, for 15 minutes, gets that classification of a level 5. Inateck themselves actually say in the manual, you know, not to directly hold it under streams of water, because, you know, even the best things in the world are, you know, unless they're really expensive, are not going to be that waterproof. This retails at £24.99 on Amazon, which I think is actually pretty reasonable for the use that I've got out of it and for all its practical uses. So, one of the main selling points of this, or that they're marketing at, is that you can take it pretty much anywhere with you, and one of those places that they're kind of suggesting you could take it is the shower. It comes with a suction cup which you can remove off the back if you want. There we go. I've just stuck it on the Inateck logo at the back there. Stick it onto the back wall and you can listen to some music while you're in the shower. Or, you know, I don't know, set up your iPad or something like that and you could be watching some iPlayer and be listening to the sound out while you're in the shower as well. So, I didn't obviously hold it directly under the shower while I was in there. It got some splashes on it, trickled down the side, things like that, got a little bit wet. Perfectly fine. I did actually watch another reviewer review this, and he did what Inateck actually say not to do in their manual, which was underneath his shower, got the whole thing, speaker side up, and went around like that, getting it all nice and wet. It still worked, so it's obviously showing, you know, it can take a fair bit of water to it. Obviously, if you can, don't try and hold it under a stream. Also, don't dunk it in water. It definitely won't be able to take that for very long at all. But basically, you can have it in the shower, you can take it out for a camping trip. This I actually think is actually great for a little camping trip, provided you've obviously got some kind of power to charge it back up again. I'll talk about charger and battery life in a moment. But obviously down the beach, a day out basically with this, perfect. Wherever you want to go, you know, a day out camping trip, or, you know, one night, overnight sort of thing, this would be great for that. Just a one night trip or something like that. Down to the beach for the day, you can get a little bit wet, it's fine. But just around the house, it can be used as a great little speaker for your phone to connect up to, or your iPad if you want to play some music. You've got some friends around, you don't really have a hi-fi or anything like that, or a dock. This actually produces some great sound, and I'll show you that when I connect up to my phone in a moment. You can actually see the Amazon page behind me. A link to that will be in the description. So, battery life for this. They say, Inateck themselves say, and on the product page and other reviews that I've seen, lasts for around about 5 hours. I didn't time it precisely, but I was using it on and off for most of the day, and I got a reasonable amount of use from it. They say around about 5 hours, though. Some other reviewers have said you can get 6 to 8 hours. It depends how much you want to use it, and also the volume level that you use it on. So let's actually have a little look at the features. Charging-wise, around about 3.5 hours to charge it. It did charge a bit faster when I plugged it into my iPad USB mains adapter. You can obviously charge it off your PC as well, and I'll show you the cables that come with it in a moment. But I just want to show you the buttons at the top of the device there. So you have a power button, you have an answering button there, and this actually has a built-in microphone. Honestly, I'm not actually sure where the microphone is. I've kind of looked around and gone, no idea where they've hidden that little microphone. But it means that if you get an incoming phone call while you're listening to some music from your phone, you can press the phone button at the top and it will answer the call and you can talk. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually haven't received a phone call to actually be able to test that out, but that seems like a cool feature. Connected up to your phone, you might well get a call while you're listening to some music, and the fact that you can answer it from there is great. The moment you hang up, or the phone call is hung up, the music will resume automatically. You then have 2 volume controls, louder and quieter. Pretty simple, pretty basic, but that's all you need. It's a nice design. I like that you've got these rugged edges around the side, so I've got a fair bit of grip as well. It's nice, and it comes with, you know, you can hang it up in the shower, you know, round a hook or something you may well have in there, as well as suction cupping it to give it that extra bit of protection should the suction cup fail. Then the only other bit to show you on the speaker is this bit down the bottom, which is a cover to protect all the various ports for the device, and you only have 2. You have an auxiliary in, so if you don't want to connect up via Bluetooth, or you don't have a Bluetooth capable device, you still want to play through the speaker, you can. using the auxiliary in, which is a 3.5mm jack. A cable is supplied, and you also get the cable supplied to charge up the device there. So here are the two cables. There is your auxiliary 3.5mm jack, so you can go via that if you don't have Bluetooth, and then you have USB to mini USB at the other end to charge the device up. Well, actually it's a reasonably sized cable. It's not necessarily crazy long, but that's fine. To be fair, you know, if you are out and about and you come across a power source, so say you're camping and you've got power, caravanning, something like that, and you want to use this, or you have, you know, a mains adapter way to connect up, you know, you can just leave this continuously plugged in. Don't even have to use the Bluetooth on your phone. You can use the auxiliary cable, so that will help with battery life and things like that. It's got a 10-meter sort of uninterrupted range, so you know, if you've got a clear 10 meters around the speaker, it should pick up fine. Generally though, I've always left my phone kind of close to the speaker or near it. In the shower, connected up to the iPad. The iPad was, you know, across from the shower, probably about 2-3 meters away. When this stuck on the wall of the shower while I was using it. So that's great. I really like it. The sound's actually really good, and I'm going to do a quick sound test for you guys now. Just going to grab my phone. First of all, we need to turn it on. So to pair it, you literally just, if you just turn on the device, it makes a little beeping tone to let you know it's turning on, and then it's actually got the light there. It has gone straight to white. It will flash red if it's trying to look for pairing. Basically, when you first turn it on, it goes straight into its pairing mode. But seeing as my device already has its Bluetooth on, it's already connected up, it's already searching. So here we go. Let's try some of this. So I don't know obviously how well this music is replicated through the microphone on my camera. This is I'm going to put it up to maximum sound on my phone. Maximum speaker sound. And get to a really loud piece of the music. So, that was a quick test there. Hopefully that gives you some rough idea. I'm really impressed with the sound quality though. So if you couldn't tell through that test, it does sound nice and clear. Vocals are great. It's got a nice little bit of bass to it as well. And it's really solid. I really like it. It's a solid, you know, piece of kit. I wouldn't necessarily want to, you know, do extensive drop tests with this, but with that gripping and sort of rubber around the side to help protect it, you know, it could probably be knocked about a little bit as well and still be all right. So I think Inateck have created a really nice little portable product here, because it's not that big. You know, if you've got some slightly bigger pockets on your trousers or your shorts, you can probably fit this in. But easy enough to pack away in a backpack or a bag for the day. Very nice and small. You know, you charge it up overnight, something like that. Take it out with you during the day, and you instantly got a way of really amplifying your phone sound and portable music. Haven't really reviewed anything like this before, but I'm really impressed with it, and I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It's $24.99. I think it is perfectly justified in the price for this Bluetooth wireless speaker that has a reasonable level of waterproofing to it. I love the fact that you've also got that call button up there, so you can take and receive calls while you're all Bluetoothed up, and the sound is very nice and easy. No problem connecting this up. So many Bluetooth devices are a bit fiddly when you try and pair. This was straight on with multiple devices that I tried to connect it up. Minimal ports. So it really is a great little portable piece of kit. So that's a 9 out of 10. I hope you've enjoyed this review of the Inateck IPX-5 Bluetooth wireless speaker. Ciao for now.